Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for still subscribing and still following me on my journey to freedom in my truck. I'm still here. I'm still in this tin can. I'm on my third shift of the week. Last night was okay. Hope you all had a fantastic evening, by the way, or a fantastic day, whatever you did at work. Hope it was a nice day, to be honest. The weather was a bit iffy, but it got a bit brighter later on in the evening, and it's quite a mild night tonight. It's about 18 degrees, so aircon might have to come on a little later on. So last night I was down in Southampton. Yeah, it was okay. Straight run down there. 34 was clear, no dramas whatsoever. M40, I did the M40 first, all the way down to Bracknell. I did Bracknell first before Southampton, tipped up Waitrose, and then on to Southampton, straight down the M3, clear as a bell, and then back, coming back 34, clear as a bell as well. Made it back in plenty of time, did 11 and a quarter hours, so that does me, 12 hours, that does me, or 12 hours and 59 minutes, that's even better. Just as long as I don't breach those 13 hours. Unlike my first shift, I was over 13 hours, so that's one reduced rest gone. Click. So I've only got 2 left. Tonight I'm up to Stoke to pick up a load, and then I'm off up to Rick Bestwick in Scunthorpe, Sunny Scunny, God's Contra, and then I've got a collection from there and then back again, so I should get back early enough for me to edit a lot of my videos, especially the one that I did with Chris at Drayton Park Golf Club. Got it right again. So I did mention that I've now booked Celtic Manor, so I mean, what he'll be in Thursday, so I'll probably get his reaction, actually, see what he's like. I know he's excited. He's never been down to Celtic Manor. South Wales is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love the scenery down there is outstanding, especially around the Cardiff area. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to that. So we've got a night's B&B and 2 rounds of golf at the Montgomery and the Roman Road course. So yeah, and like I say, I'm hoping to get some videos shot of that, so that should be really good. Right, what's going off in the world? Because normally I get tea ready for when Alice gets home, or before she gets home, get her a cup of coffee ready, and then she's on the phone to her father. She always speaks for about they always have an half-hour chat before tea. And I just overheard, because they like to talk a lot about the news, and to be honest, yeah, current affairs and everything like that, it's part and parcel of life. And the news that you get nowadays, it's just bloody depressing, and it's bad, and it just makes you angry sometimes. And what I heard when they were talking, and I asked her afterwards, you know, what happened with this situation. 5 children, because I say they were aged between, I think, 12 and 14. 5 of them, 3 females and 2 males, set upon an Asian gentleman who was walking his dog in a park at I think it was 6:30 at night, and beat him, and consequently he was rushed to hospital. Through his injuries, consequently he died. So now you've got 5 children are being accused of murder, because that's what it is. They killed him. I mean, what the hell is wrong with the youth of today? There's, as a parent, and I've raised three children, and I'm so proud of them, but we always instilled them the difference between right and wrong, yes and no. We always try to instill that as best we can. Yeah, some of the kids went off the rails once in a while, you know, they had a few drinks here and there while they were still at school, got very drunk. But something that, you know, we did when we were kids. I mean, I was drinking in pubs when I was 15, so, you know, I cannot chastise my kids for doing something that I've already done. But I've never killed somebody in cold blood on purpose, and none of my kids, thankfully, have ever caused anybody any harm. in that sense. I just cannot understand the youth of today, and that's why I mentioned in one of my posts on, I think it was one of my posts on my website, that the youth of today, they're lost. They need direction, they need guidance constantly, because they cannot think for themselves. They are immature, they're so immature, and I think there is a solution. There's always a solution. And conscription. Why is the country not bringing back conscription? It is in a lot of European countries. Why are we not doing this and bringing our youth in line? Because at the moment there's anarchy on the streets, and it's being run by the youth of today. And it's cases like this, and even before that you had obviously the Jamie Bulger incident as well, where the kids were even younger. But to kill a man, I mean, the gentleman he was 70 years old. He'd been living in the country for decades. He was part of the community, and my heart goes out to his family. It really does, for this tragedy. So I believe that conscription should be brought back, and we should be sending these little scroats into boot camp and trying to get some kind of discipline drilled into them. I can't see there being any other way. You haven't got a Denzel Washington or anything like that coming into schools and preaching all good things about what can happen and blah blah blah, or Sidney Poitier and all that coming in. You can't have that nowadays, because even teachers are being attacked in schools. It's just getting ridiculous. And we can blame the parents as much as we want, because at the end of the day, we lead by example. Parents lead by example. We do. If we smoke, our kids will probably smoke when they grow up and get older. If we swear, if we commit violent crimes, our kids will probably follow in our footsteps. And it's very seldom that kids will choose a different path because of the area that they live in. My heart goes out to these kids that want to make a difference to their life, and they get caught up in criminal activities. It's such a shame. But there's options, there's choices. It's just choosing the right one, and that's why the kids of today, they're lost. They've got no direction. There is no direction out there for them. A lot of the youth centres, they're closed down. They bring them, pay people to go in there and start opening up youth centres, so that the kids got somewhere to go, somewhere to hang out, somewhere to vent, somewhere to talk, socialise with other people. There's got to be a better. There's got to be something out there, and like I say, I think the only thing that can be brought in is conscription, and putting them through 2 years boot camp, and that'll probably, it might sort some of them out, it might not. But then you only have to look at what happened when they did Lads Army, the programme that was on when they went back to the 1940s, and brought all these these teenage kids in, and it was an absolute brilliant programme, and the kids, when they finished, changed totally. Even though it was I think it was a couple of months that they went through the programme, but they changed. Everything about their life changed. Why can't we do that now? Because it's money at the end of the day. And if we want to protect our future kids and their lives and the way that they want to go, then we have to invest. We've got to invest. It's criminal when you don't. It's such a tit. But that's my opinion. Please drop me a comment if you think any different that can be brought to the forum. Any other ideas that you might have, I'm all ears. Please drop me a comment. I'd love to know your thoughts. But it's a total travesty what happened to that poor gentleman and what he went through, just walking his dog in the park. Don't know the full circumstances about it. I don't know whether what was said, whether any actions were taken, but for these kids to just set upon him and beat him half to death is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. So please, yeah, drop me a comment. Got anything at all, just please let me know. That's it for me. Got nothing on the sports wise. I know that Rory McIlroy is on about changing his season for 2025. He's going to knock 2 tournaments off. He's going to go down to 18 instead of 20. What do you do? Imagine how much money he's going to miss out there. Probably a few million. Never mind. Take care, guys. Drive safe. Look after yourself. Watch out for those lunatics, because they are everywhere. Oh, and it's already started. We ain't even into the winter months yet. Driving on the motorway at night and people have got their fog lights on. Clear night. Please, guys, look at your dashboard. There's a little orange light on there with wavy things that come out, and it tells you when your fog light's on. So when I'm behind you flashing my lights and giving you full beam, that's telling you, please turn your fog lights off because you're blinding me. Just have a bit of consideration when you're on the road, guys, please. That's all we ask for as truckers. But yeah, they started. They're out there. They're already, and because I don't know whether it's because it's too dark and they need people to see them from behind. It's insane. Right, that's me. I'm out of here. That's enough. Take care, and I'll see you for my 4th shift tomorrow. Cheers, guys.